In all honesty, they tried Air America. They tried Air America. It's you know radio better than any of us. It's built on fucking making money. And if people aren't tuning in, if liberals are coming off as pompous and self-righteous and whiny, people don't want to listen to that.
Here's the deal. I hate to say this, but I told Hillary Clinton to her face when Air America was on with Al Franken. And by the way, I hate that Randy Rhodes broad. I mean, I'm a huge liberal looking for a champion. I can't stand the broad. This Lynn Samuels is probably a friend of your guys, is on the one liberal channel right now on Sirius, and she hates Barack Obama, so the liberals freak out. But when you say, is your question, why do we mock the teabaggers? What's the distinct question?
How can you deny the bias of the media when you look at the way they handle those protests and when you look at the way they handle other protests, whether it's anything you want to name?
Let me quick ask you a question. How did the media handle the teabaggers that you're bitching about?
It was constantly confronting them. The reporters
calling them racist.
Yeah.
Also,
and it was
where did you see that? Where'd you see that?
CNN, every network, MSNBC.
What? Okay, those are two. What else? Well, see,
every place I saw them.
You didn't see it on ABC, CBS, and NBC. Oh. That's the part of the liberal media that you guys talk about. That's bullshit. They report news, and if conservatives, let me finish. When conservatives don't like the news, the way that's why Fox exists.
That's not true. It's just not the truth. Okay. I'm watching this media blackout. I'm telling you, I'm watching there's a media blackout on the fact that a black Columbia University professor punched his white female coworker in the face while they were having an argument at a bar about race and white privilege.
By the way, I did read it on my BlackBerry when it happened, but I'm sure it'll be out. Fox will put it out, and everybody will have it.
Why Imus? Every network showed Imus every 30 seconds. When there was a noose, a black female professor at Columbia University found a noose, which is a symbol of black lynchings. It was front page news in the Daily News. Front page news for the Post. Fat Nick. They beat up these three
the Post. Front page news on the Post. The Post is a right-wing newspaper.
I understand it's owned by Murdoch, but I'm saying Fox is not even covering this one.
Why? That's a great quote. Why
because when it comes to race, they're all phony. The Drudge Report had it up, and it's gone. All of them.
What's going on?
They didn't kill Jesse Jackson. They showed Jesse Jackson's clip about Barack Obama. I want to rip his balls off. He's talking down to niggers. They didn't show him say he's talking down to niggers. They could have killed Jesse Jackson with that, and they didn't.
Well, where'd you see it?
You might have seen it one time. When you see something one time,
CNN a few times.
It was not. Come on, they didn't play that the way they played Don Imus. You know that.
Don't be stepping up with honesty.
They didn't kill them with it the way they killed fucking Imus with his joke, because for some reason it is uncomfortable.
Can I say why though? It's when a white guy does something racial out in public, the I don't know, white media, whatever you want to call it, they vilify them. Like they vilified Imus and they vilified Michael Richards
sure.
To say this is the lion shit. To say here he is. This is the motherfucker that's racist.
Yes.
Like I said, we all believe racism to exist. I don't like talking about it no more because I can't find one unless some white guy fucks up and says nigga by mistake or Michael Richards goes on a rant. That's when I see a racist.
But I'm saying
they vilify him to go. There he is. It's not us.
Exactly what I'm saying. You're saying exactly what I am saying. It's a bunch of white people spanking certain white people. They're not dealing with race honestly because they're afraid of being exposed. Politically correct people are not afraid of being misconstrued. They're afraid of being exposed.
Which was a ploy to remove. Look, if white people can't have fun, nobody can. It was a ploy to stop the word nigger. It was a ploy to stop using the word nigger anywhere. If white people can't say nigger, nobody can say nigger.
White people can if they want to. Black people can.
But they can't.
White people are punished by other white people. Take it one step further.
That's where the N-word comes from.
Why is it this?
It's because white people can't say nigger.
Why they not? They cover black crimes.
N-word.
They cover black.
I have to say fucking
They
N-word.
cover black crime, but they don't show black on white crime as hate crime. They won't show the racial component.
They show black on anything crime.
They won't show the racial component. I don't know why they won't do it.
I don't want to be racial anymore about it, because what black people, here's where we fuck up. Anytime somebody black fucks up, we have to defend It's like they group us all in to where you go, well, Patrice, gee whiz, nigga shot somebody at a gas station. Black people are not allowed to go, fuck that motherfucker. White people get to vilify your villains. We have to fucking defend Michael Vick somehow. When I love dogs.
You don't have to defend him. That's part of.
I know I don't. You know what I'm saying.
That's part of a black.
You know what I'm saying. I don't have to. But that's the fucking rule.
Right. Like the thing about the black. Can you imagine if a white Columbia professor had punched his black female coworker in the face during a racial argument?
I can't deny any of that. But why we got to be stuck up on just that?
Because I'm talking about the liberal bias of the media, and you're saying it doesn't exist.
You said Fox isn't even doing it.
When it comes to that, nobody touches it.
Well, maybe it's not liberal and conservative.
That is a very, very liberal stand that even Fox won't go near. They had it on drugs, and they don't touch it. What's that?
Doesn't make any sense.
Why is it?
No, it doesn't make any sense.
All I know is the nigga president had to have a fucking beer with a cop because he said he was an asshole.
But that's, by the way, the second black intellectual in a major institution to have a racial incident.
Well, yeah, he had it. Well, he came out and called the guy an idiot, the cop, right away. But he says let's not rush to judgment over the fucking terrorist that shot up the soldiers.
Because he gets precedent to having his rule. But he should have told that cop, "Eat my ass. You are an idiot." Because he's the president. Well, that's some of the perks of being the president.
Maybe he should have
say, "Suck my dick."
Maybe he should have shut his mouth over that instead of his asshole buddy fucking crying to. I'm sure he was on his fucking phone. Hey, Barack, I got a cop in my house. He's fucking with me. You know, Barack should have kept his fucking mouth shut until the facts came out.
But why? Because I say that even at Fox, they have the same racial discomfort that they do, and the liberal media outlets have become. The problem I have with liberals is they've become the same thought police that they always hated the conservatives for. They've become the same.
When were the conservatives the thought police? So when they were fucking going to understand it.
When they were going after Lenny Bruce in the 50s for criticizing the Catholic Church.
That's conservative.
When they were going after a lot of people for criticizing the church or for criticizing the country, you're considered a communist. I mean, for years and years, the conservatives have been horrible. But you're saying when did it turn against liberals? And I think when they became the people they hated, which was through the 70s and up into the 80s and now.
Well, I believe that I'm a fucking sick-ass, bleeding-heart liberal, and it's got nothing to do with politics per se, Democrats and Republicans, and I'm never going to be any different. And when I watch Fox or listen